Contesticus, Doomicus, Metallicus. Check it out. Hey guys, Gus69 from Metal Open Mind Brazil. This is a contest entry for Tom over at Cine Arcadia Productions. Great channel. If you like movies and music, perfect. He's holding this contest and it's all about doom metal. So we have to show 5 examples, albums from doom metal bands. So doom metal, I do like the genre, but it's a genre that evolved over the years, and I decided to show a little bit about what I have and shows examples of different branches of the doom metal, starting of course with the masters of doom, Black Sabbath first studio album from 1970. I see many people showing Black Sabbath, but Black Sabbath is not doom metal. They set the foundations for the genre. So every doom metal band has Black Sabbath as an influence. But Black Sabbath is not doom metal. It's just heavy metal. So I decided to show the albums that I have from this genre with some subgenres of doom in chronological order. So Black Sabbath is the first, like a proto doom metal, and then I have Trouble, self-titled debut album. You are seeing the name of the album because later on they re-released this album with a title, but originally didn't have any title. Anyway, this is from 84. Yes, 84, and for me, this back in the 80s, Trouble was considered as white metal here in Brazil, but they were already doing something like a very influenced sound from Black Sabbath. So you can consider them as doom metal, although back then it was not yet. But a great band. They don't have only slow songs, they have some mid-paced songs, almost fast songs, but in general they are very doomy and gloomy, in this case with Christian lyrics. Trouble, great band. Unfortunately, the original singer died in 2021. His name was Eric Wagner, but the band still goes on. And now the band that inspired Tom to make this contest, I think, judging by the thumbnail, great, very funny. So it's a take on their debut album, Epicus, Doomicus, Metallicus, which then established the genre doom metal. So the album was released in 86, but Candlemass already existed before as Nemesis, as a moniker, through 82 to 84, and then 86 they released that famous album that unfortunately I don't have yet. The only album that I have from Candlemass is chapter 6, although this is their fifth studio album. I think they were counting with a live album, and then this would be the sixth chapter of their career, with a new singer, Thomas Wikström, replacing the most famous singer that was in front of this band, which was Messiah Marcolin. Without Candlemass, doom metal as a next style or genre wouldn't exist. So next we have a Brazilian band, probably one of the first doom metal bands from Brazil, like only doom stuff. They're called Imago Mortis. They released 4 studio albums. This is the first one, the debut, Images from the Shared Gallery, and they are from Rio de Janeiro. Very good band, Imago Mortis, again in the same style as Candlemass. Moving to the 2000s, I'm gonna show a lot of stuff from the 2000s. I have a Portuguese band called Desire. This album is their second studio album. The title is Locus Horrendus, The Night Cries a Sullen Soul. And now we have a slight turn on the style. This is more like atmospheric doom death metal, so with guttural voice, very dark, very somber, but it's one of the finest from Portugal. I got this from the band when I was living there. Good stuff. Now something that I bought recently, last week. I got this doom metal band from Italy, Thunderstorm. Actually, I bought their first 2 albums, and this is their second. They have 5 albums released so far. This one is called Witch Hunter Tales. Very good, pretty much like Candlemass again. Clean, melodic, vocals, but very slow paced. Awesome stuff. Thunderstorm from Italy. Now something different. 2003, I got this from the label, if I'm not mistaken, Aftermath Music, while I was living in Portugal. It's Swedish. I'm gonna show a lot of Swedish stuff. By the way, is the place where Candlemass, Solitude Eternals came from. Yeah, and others that I'm gonna mention. So this one is called Rune Magic, the name of the band, and the title of the album is Darkness, Death, Doom. So early 2000s, many bands appeared doing doom with death metal. So not all the tracks are slow. They mixed a lot, even in the same song. So it's pretty much accurate, the title, Darkness, Death, Doom. So Rune Magic, they have a lot of albums released. This is their 6th studio album. They have 13 so far. So Rune Magic, a name that people in the underground know very well. And now this, the next one is also related with Run Magic because they share the same singer. But this band, the Funeral Orchestra, like the title, the name implies, it's a funeral doom metal band. This is their first studio album. They have released 4 albums, and the title is Feeding the Abyss, or Abyss. So funeral doom, very ritualistic. I wouldn't say satanic, but it's very occult-like doom metal, very, very slow. Almost more than 1 hour of music here, and a few tracks. Well, 10 tracks, but with intros and things like that. If you like funeral doom, this is something that you may check. Now, another slight turn on the genre. This band here, The Ocean, it's from US. First studio album. They only released 2 albums. This one's title is Here Where Nothing Grows. It's from 2005, and they play like a sludge drone doom metal. So you start seeing a little branches in the doom metal style. The next one is from Sweden, and let me open here, I forgot to prepare here, is this band. It says Doom VS, but the V is meant to be like spelled like U, so Doomus. I think the explanation for the name of the band is that without the extra O, domus is like meaning from Latin home, or it also can be interpreted as doom, us, we are doom, so band is domus. Another funeral doom, but pretty heavy on the death metal side, and this is their second studio album. They have 3 albums released. This one's title is Dead Word Speaks. This is the actual cover. This is a slipcase. It's from 2008. Now something from the 2010s. I got like a few years ago, I got a mystery bag from this label Seasons of Mist, and I got some doom from them. This is the first one, Black Sheep Wall. Title is No Matter Where It Ends. It's the second of 4 studio albums that they have released, and this is more like a sludge doom / post metal. So we start getting into sludge territory now. Again, the doom elements are there, but there are some other elements fusing in their music. It's pretty cool. It's from 2012, this one. Now a band from Brazil, Fantasma, with 2 T's. This is from 2013. The album title is Another Sleepless Night. It's the first studio album. I think they have EP released, but they only full length. And they play like a post-black doom metal. So here we have some black metal influence in the doom side of things. Next, we have a female-fronted doom metal band from Sweden, Avatarian. This is their debut album. They have 5 albums released, and the singer name is Ginny Ann Smith. Excellent singer, clean vocals, pretty much Candlemass with a female fronted. Pretty much the same kind of style, very good. I need to get more of these bands. Avatarian. Now another band from Seasons of Mist. This one is called Floor. Very cool artwork on this one. This was released in 2014. The title of the album is Oblation, and is the third and I think the last one that they have released. And they play like a stoner doom metal. So another branch of doom metal with the stoner side of things here. Floor. Very good bands. Next we have Ghost Brigade. Another Season of Mist release from 2014. This one is their 4th studio album, One with the Storm. I think the band split up, so this is the final album by them, and they are from Finland. And they play like a melodic death, doom metal, slash post metal. I think they have also hints of gothic metal on their sound and this late release. Then we have, it's out of order of course, another Season of Mist release, Black Cobra, from 2016. This one's title is Imperium Simulacra, and is the 5th studio album. And the last one, they are from US and they play like sludge doom metal. So Black Cobra, US. Most of the recent bands, doom metal bands from US, has a sludge side of things. Some bands from the sludge, only sludge, I didn't include on this list. But you have names like Neurosis, Crowbar. They were very famous and influential for those bands. Now I have 2 more bands from Brazil to show. This is very unique. They called Gods and Punks. This release is from 2017. And is the first studio album out of 4 that they put out. They are also from Rio de Janeiro, and they play like a space rock stoner doom metal. So stoner doom metal with space theme lyrics, so and concept. Pretty cool. Gods and Punks. And the album title is Into the Dunes of Doom. So another band from Brazil that you can check out. Like this one, Fallen Idol, another band that I recently bought this album. Is their 3rd studio album and the latest from them. It's from 2018. The title is Mourn the Earth. And they play straightforward doom metal in the vein of Candlemass, or with clean vocals, very melodic but very good. Fallen Idol from Brazil. Now something different. Cloud Tastes Satanic is the name of the band, and the album is Cloud Covered. They have 7 studio albums released, and this is not a full length, but a compilation of cover versions from other bands. I don't have here the names of the titles, but they do like pop artists, but Doom versions of those songs. So it's pretty unique, and they don't have singer. It's an instrumental doom metal band. Pretty cool. They do Pink Floyd, they do Chicago, they do bands totally different one from the other, but all with their take, their doom metal take. Pretty good stuff. Cloud, Taste, Satanic. And this album I got as prize winnings from Classy Looney, a metal channel. I got like a bundle of a bunch of stuff, and these were there. As this last one that I'm gonna show was also in there. Heavy Tempo, Lupi and Morris, their first studio album, released 2021, same year as Cloud Taste Satanic, so pretty recent. And this is their debut album, American Psychedelic Doom Metal. Pretty good stuff. Have tempo. So I showed 20 albums from my collection. Only 5 were required for this video, but I hope you don't mind, Tom. And I thank you everybody who went with me in this Doom journey into my collection. So that's it for this video. Go check Tom's channel. I will leave the link in the description, and throw in an entry, support him. He's very knowledgeable, great taste in music. You're gonna love his voice and his channel. So check it out, and that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Be doomed!